Hey summoners, let's talk. So every single game there's a dragon. Like, every one, no exceptions. And in every single game, dragon spawns at 2 minutes 30. At this point, everyone's just getting to lane and picking up their first CS. Now, just because dragon is there does not mean you need to take it. You can wait way longer in your life. I mean, game. This is not a simile. So the dragon spawns and it's ready to be claimed by anybody. But in every low ELO game, there's a moment where somebody thinks, it's dragon time! This usually happens sometime between 10 and 15 minutes, where the player remembers that dragon even exists and goes, let's go get dragon, let's dragon! Them and their buddies gather around, and then they realize that it's actually just them and their one buddy, because they just lost a team fight. Now they're going in 5-2, and they wipe. It happens again and again. People can't seem to avoid this trend, and it's consistent. The big problem is this is obviously not the best time to take dragon. People spend hours looking at builds online but don't spend 10 seconds thinking about obvious basic strategy. I ran this past a few of my non-league playing friends and they were all able to deduce the best time to take dragon would be after winning a team fight and having the team with the greater numbers. If by chance you're up 2 people and you're all surrounding dragon, that's the perfect opportunity to take dragon. If their jungler's down and your smite is up, that could be a great time to take dragon. If they have a Nunu, it's sort of just their dragon. Just don't even go for dragon. If their Nunu's around, kill him first, then go dragon. Makes sense. Now, I lied earlier. There is a simile here. And I bet you're thinking, what is it? I definitely didn't read the title of this video. As you get older and you reach the big 3-0, you start thinking to yourself, maybe it's time to get married. Now, very often that person's not the person for you. I mean, you've already had 15, 20 failed relationships in your life. What are the chances that the person that you're dating is the one, sheerly based off the fact that that's who you're dating when you're 30? So you have to ask yourself a few questions. Is this the best time to get married? Is this the right person? Now, this relates to dragon because without strategy and without thought of repercussion, people commit to dragon. But that's only dragon. Maybe you fail. Maybe it cost you the game. But that's just one game. That's just one 45-minute session of your pure hate-filled rage. You ever been in a game where somebody's just feeding on purpose? They run and revive and teleport just so that they could kill themselves faster? Marriage is like that, but like for 45 years if you don't get it right. So I'm gonna give you a few tips in a way that we summoners understand. Your boyfriend, does he have a job? If you answered no to that question, you may as well just count your ADC out for that next dragon. Do you often take time to think of excuses to explain your partner's actions? Yeah, let's just say your support's AFK. Does your partner hate your hobbies and dislike you for them? Looks like those two things have racked up to your jungler being underleveled and having spent his smite on the new OP Raptors camp. So you're sitting in mid lane wishing for dragon. Your top lane's not even around, sort of like your husband won't be if you marry him. And as a mid laner, let's be honest, you're as flimsy as your girlfriend's respect for you. So what you have to do is realize this is not the best time to take dragon, the same way it's more than likely not the best time to get married. Now, I'm not saying don't get married when you're 30, but I am saying don't get married because you're 30. Understand that marriage is a long-ass thing. You thought grade 8 history was bad. That was only 45 minutes, not 45 years. Understand that your girlfriend or boyfriend might not even die before you. Realize that that game of League is very similar to real life. You want to see success in League, but I guarantee you want to see success in life even more. Understand that just because you're 30 years old does not mean you have to get married. Understand that just because somebody asks, you do not need to say yes. If you want to be happy in your life where you are right now, that's fine. If you want that person in your life right now, that's fine. But if there is a part of you that thinks, I hate them. I fucking hate them all the way. If this happens to you, you absolutely cannot take dragon. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been the similarities between marriage and dragon. I hope it's been eye-opening, if not just a little bit entertaining. Until next time, catch you on the Rift.